Hey YouTube, Gman from Texas here with another video. Today's not a fishing video. It's too hot, 103 degrees. I'm planning on going fishing next Friday. We'll see. If I do, I'll video it. Maybe I get some more subscribers. 16,000 viewers and only 500 subscribers. I didn't know it was hard to press that button. But anyway, it's okay. I'll be cooking today, do a cooking video. I'm going to make some Tuscan chicken, my own recipe. And I hope you like it. I got my Chit Show hat, which I got personally from Alfred Montaner and his channel, the Chit Show. You should check it out. So let's start cooking. Okay, so the ingredients for today's Tuscan chicken is going to be salt and pepper, some paprika, which I like the smoked paprika, onion powder, sun-dried tomatoes, some garlic, minced garlic. This is some minced garlic from my own garden that I make my own. I grow my own. Some Dijon mustard. Regular Tuscan chicken calls for some cream, but I use evaporated milk. It's not as heavy. It's better for you. We're going to use some Parmesan cheese, of course. I got a mix of Parmesan and Romano. Some spinach leaves, which I grow myself. Some Italian seasoning and a little bit of white cooking wine, guys, to give it that extra zest. I'm only able to use from my garden some spinach and some garlic. We're in the middle of a drought here in East Texas. It's getting closer to 3 months of no rain and over 100-degree weather for the past month and a half or more. Look at my pear, guys. It's like a miniature pear. My pear tree is bare, nothing matured. No tomatoes. I lost all my crops. I lost 100 head of garlic, 50 heads of onions, about 100 tomatoes and peppers, and all my pears, my peaches, all gone. Even though I water, you should see my water bill. But it's nothing like the rain. So we're praying for rain out here in East Texas, guys. Help us out with some prayer. But I was able to do some spinach and garlic, so we're going to use that today. I'm going to put this pear here as an ornament on my wife's tier tray. My wife's a crafts lady. Her YouTube channel is Craft Chica, something like that. And she makes all kinds of stuff. This is the tier tray she's making for the summer. Isn't that cool? It's not finished yet. All right, guys, so I got some chicken breast, boneless. I cut them through the middle, slice them, make some steaks out of them. And about three hours ago, I marinated them with salt, pepper, and some spices. I like to use this spice. It's really pretty good. I really like it. I have one for chicken, one for seafood, and one for steak. It gives it a nice little kick. So we'll be using these. I put some olive oil in this pan. I'm going to heat it up. I'm going to sear these chicken breasts until they're kind of cooked and nice and brown. All right, guys. So the oil seems to be hot now and I have a medium heat. I'm going to sear the chicken breast now. Like I said, I've already have them marinated with salt, pepper, garlic powder, and that seasoning that I showed you. So let's sear them up. All right, let's do this. This little guy. Everybody gets seared. We're going to give it a few minutes on medium heat, and we'll flip them, make sure they're fully cooked, at least almost fully cooked, and nice and brown. While that's cooking, guys, I'm going to introduce a book that I wrote, and it's I published it on Amazon. It's on Amazon. As you know, I'm a proud American citizen. I served this country for 23 years. But I wasn't born here. I was born in communist Cuba. And so I wrote a book about my life as a kid in communist Cuba. It's not what you see on YouTube with all those tourists, what they post and all those wonderful things in the island. So if you want to know a little bit about my story growing up and how things really are, I wrote this book in 2016. And in here, as a conservative view that I have, I wrote a lot of things that happened in Cuba that I saw happening here, which are not good. The transition that we're going to the left. And since 2016, most of the stuff that I wrote and I predicted, it's already happened here. So if you're interested, shoot me an email with your address, $10, and I'll send you an autographed copy, and I'll pay for shipping. And so my email is kc4yww@gmail.com. kc4yww@gmail.com, and I'll send you my address. And if you like, I'll send you an autographed copy. It'll help me out, and maybe you'll be curious to know what's going on and how I was as a kid in a communist country. Okay, so I'm going to turn these puppies. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. Nice. I'll spread that oil around. This is not a perfectly good pan, but it was big enough for all these pieces. And we'll give it a few minutes there and we'll see. The aroma is incredible, guys. Awesome. Alright, so while that cooks, I'm going to prepare this avocado as a salad. Okay. To go with the meal. Alright. As you see in Texas, this is the avocado we get. You should see the avocados in Miami. They're as big as an eggplant and cream. But hey, this is what we got here. So, boom. So put some olive oil. Very good. Some vinegar. Some salt. Just eat it as a side dish with the meal. Love it, guys. Love it. Alright, guys. These look yummy and seared. Look at that. Nice and brown, huh? I'm going to transfer them to this plate to prepare the sauce on this very same pan. Look at that. So I'm going to add some more olive oil to the pan. Let it heat up a little bit. Alright. Then the quantities and all this ingredients, guys, I'm going to post it in the description of the video. Let that heat up just a little bit. And we're going to put the garlic in there, sun-dried tomatoes. You'll see. Okay, that oil is warmed up enough. So I'm going to put some of my organic, homegrown minced garlic. Ooh, yeah. Stir that a little bit. I'm going to lower this heat a little bit. Alright. Oh man. You ever fried garlic, guys? The whole house smells awesome. Alright, so now I'm going to put some sun-dried tomatoes in there. And again, the quantities, everything, I'm going to put in the description. Look at this, babies. Ooh, my goodness. Tuscan chicken a la Pete. That's enough. Just 2 people eating here today. The wife and I got an arrangement here in this house. I do the cooking, she does the dishes, and the cleaning, and the laundry, and all the other stuff the house needs. It's a pretty good deal to me, I think. Unless she wakes up one day and says, I got an idea. You know what that means, guys? It's a project. Bring out the tools. That's okay. Okay. Let that sear a little bit. Alright, so now I'm gonna add a little bit of Dijon mustard. Dijon mustard, guys. And add my evaporated milk. All these recipes call for cream. Try it with this. Not as fattening, not as heavy. I want to say like 1.5 cups, but I don't use measuring cups, guys. I look at the quantity more or less and wing it. You want to let that cook a little bit, thicken. We're going to throw in a little bit of white cooking wine, just a little bit. And let it reduce there for a while. Okay, while that simmers, we're going to add some salt, some pepper, and that's to your taste. I love pepper. Give it a little stir. Let it continue to reduce a little bit. I actually want to see like a simmer, so. Alright guys, that looks like it's nice. Simmery. We're going to place the chickens back on the sauce and finish cooking them. Let them soak up those flavors. It's going to be so good. No, it smells great. Now guys, you can eat this chicken with pasta, probably my favorite would be pasta, or any other thing. Today I chose to eat it with rice, just white rice. So I got a cup of rice, 2 cups of water in the rice cooker, just done already. Stir it up. Half a teaspoon of salt in the water before you start cooking it. Look at that beautiful white rice. So we'll be eating the Tuscan chicken with rice today. Love it. Now we're going to throw in the spinach. And I cut the stems off the spinach usually. I don't know. A lot of people don't do it. I don't know why I do it. I don't know if you do it or not. If you like, you can put it in the comments. I cut the stems off. I'm gonna let the spinach wilt in there. Just cutting it apart a little bit. And now, some Parmesan cheese. Ooh man, look at that. Parmesan Romano mix. Alright. Formaggio. That's what makes it Tuscan. The cheesiness. Look at that, guys. Woo. Awesome. Alright guys, so we got 165, actually 167. And this baby is ready. Ready to go. Okay, so now for the taste test. Delicioso, guys. What do you think, honey?
This is good. It's great.
Am I a keeper?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a keeper. Mm-hmm. You guys heard it. Instructions and directions on the description of the video, guys. I hope you make it, enjoy it. The Gman from Texas saying thanks for the likes and the subscribes, and as I always say, peace, y'all.